Hi friends, I am Amogayam and today I will be dealing with session number 10, that is introduction to the author and to the lesson, that is of homeless in the global village. And let us begin with the introduction to the author then. Vandana Shiva is a very famous environmentalist and author and a writer. And now we will be talking about her in Introduction to the Author. Introduction to the author. Vandana Shiva is born on November 5th, 1952. She is born in Dehradun, Uttaranchal, which is now called as Uttarakhand in India. She is an Indian physicist and social activist. Shiva founded Vandana Shiva, that is, Vandana Shiva founded Research Foundation for Science, Technology, and Natural Resource Policy, that is RFSTN, that is the short form, an organization devoted to developing sustainable methods of agriculture in 1982. So here we come to know that this lesson this is actually an essay, and this is written by Vandana Shiva. She is born on November 5th, 1952. Then we also come to know about the birthplace. She was born in Dehradun, which is in Uttaranchal, or which has become separate state now in Uttarakhand. That is Uttarakhand, which belongs to India. And now we also come to know her profession. She's a physicist. She's a physicist, and along with that, she's a social activist also. She has found an organization that is which is very much want to develop sustainable methods of agriculture in 1982, and it is called as Research Foundation for Science, Technology and Natural Resources Policy, and the short form of that is RFSTN, RFSTN. So the question may be asked on to expand how to expand RFSTN or expand RFSTN. The answer is Research Foundation for Science, Technology and Natural Resources Policy. And again, one more question may be asked. There is, it was found in which year? It was found in 1982. So these are the couple questions which may be asked in the question paper for you people. Vandana Shiva is the daughter of a forestry official and a farmer. Grew up in Dehradun. It is near the foothills of Himalaya. She received a master's degree in philosophy of science from Guelph University, Ontario. The thesis Hidden Variables and Non-Locality in Quantum Theory earned her a doctorate. Shiva got PhD from the Department of Philosophy at the University of Western Ontario in 1978. So here we come to know few details about her family. Vandana Shiva is a daughter of a, a officer, IFS officer, that is Indian Forest Service, and he's a farmer also. And she grew up in a birthplace, that is Dehradun, and this Dehradun is very near to Himalayas. So in fact, thus she was she grew up in nature itself. Then she has done MA. She has done MA in philosophy, and that is from Ontario. That is from Guelph University in 1976. So she has done MA in philosophy from Guelph University, Ontario in 1976. She has also done PhD on the topic of hidden variables in non-locality in quantum theory, and that she got her PhD from Western Ontario University in 1978. Introduction to the lesson. The present essay, Homeless in the Global Village, is taken from the book Ecofeminism. It is jointly authored by Maria Miles and Vandana Shiva. Vandana Shiva argues that how developmental activities are, are very much harmful for nature and the ecological and to the nature and cultural bonds. So she talks about here this lesson. This lesson actually it is an essay. As I told you earlier, it is an essay, and this essay has been that is the name of the essay is Homeless in the Global Village, which also happens to be your name of the lesson. And this essay has been taken from a book called Ecofeminism. And Ecofeminism, this book is written by Maria Mines and Vandana Shiva jointly. So ecofeminism is a branch of feminism. So first of all, we should try to know what do you mean by feminism. Feminism is a movement which looks to talk about the rights of women. It highlights the problems women face in day-to-day life. It talks about gender equality, and it talks about treatment of women on par with men. So feminism is that, and there are many variants of feminism. Like there's black feminism, and then there is uh, different kinds of feminism, and out of them, one of them is ecofeminism. So ecofeminism talks about the relationship between feminism and nature. So we consider nature as women. In our culture, in Indian culture, we always think nature as feminine. So this, ecofeminism highlights the problematic relationship, between nature and a female or a woman. So it highlights how how nature impacts impacts the behavior of patriarchal society. Patriarchal society means the society that is governed by rules made by the men, and so ecofeminism highlights how the behavioral pattern of patriarchy shaped by the nature. So these things are highlighted by ecofeminism, and on that topic or on that variant of feminism, these two women authors have written a book jointly, that is uh, ecofeminism, and it is written by Maria Mais and Vandana Shiva. And here Vandana Shiva highlights how developmental activities are harmful for nature and ecology, and how these developmental activities destroy the bonds of women, the bonds of women with nature. So, according to her, developmental activities are not at all good, not at all good. In fact, they cut off they cut off the mankind with nature. So she is against, in a way, she is against developmental activities. So she wants nature to be kept as it is. She doesn't want any interference with nature, and that's what she highlights in this essay also. So this is about the introduction to the lesson. Now the last part of the session, that is revision. So once again we will look at the main points which have been covered in the previous slides. Here we come to know that Vandana Shiva is born on November 5th, 1952. She has found uh, she has found a research foundation for science, technology, and natural resource policy, that is RFSTN, and this is an organization which looks at developing sustainable methods Agriculture, and it was established in the year 1982. And she got her PhD degree for the topic Hidden Variables and Non-Locality in Quantum Theory. And the present essay, that is Homeless in the Global Village, is taken from the book Ecofeminism. The book is jointly authored by Maria Mais and Vandana Shiva. And with this, I would like to close this session. Thank you.